I'm continuing with my dreams from when I was about 30 years old in 2002. The Tony Robbins questions. To get my roundtable business network, the type of business I want, I need to incorporate $100. I need to daily review the plan. I need to start typing. I need to put it on the internet. I need to use Bobby's computer skills so no one can steal my database. I need Bobby was a computer expert. He's still alive. He's a friend of mine. What kind of friend am I? I don't keep track of them. I don't even say, I don't, what, I spoke to them once a year, last couple of years. But what happened to him was he was a computer guy, and his ideas were stolen, and then he was just fired. So Jimmy Phipps, I need Jimmy Phipps to teach me his skills. He had a mail order type of business. He worked from home though. That was the main thing. I read in the paper that he was put in jail because of his beliefs and some sort of activities. However, what he taught me was that my time is extremely valuable. And after you've been incarcerated, your time is, well, it was super valuable even then, because that was the first time when I was Baker acted for 7.5 days. That was the first time I spent 7.5 days without my children, especially my son. Well, both of them, but my son and I are constantly practicing Tai Chi or reading a book or playing games. I don't have that life with my daughter because she doesn't want to practice Tai Chi. She doesn't want to read books with me. She doesn't want me to tell her what movies to watch, like Anne Frank and things like that. So, oh, and because I got Baker acted for want to control my family too much. Basically, it was the last day of school, Friday, before Christmas vacation, 2 weeks. So I said, hey, don't go to school today. Besides, you owe me the Tai Chi practice from last night that you didn't do. And since I hate people from stealing from me, that's another reason I don't work. I worked at places they don't pay me. Oh, like I'm a U.S. citizen and you don't pay me? But even lawyers have that problem. They said that in order for them to collect $800, it costs them $600 plus their time to go to the courthouse to file the pay the courthouse $300 for this and $300 for that in order to for the courthouse to, what is the word, to hear their case and things like that. And then you have to wait and see when is the court date. So it takes your time. So they say that sometimes their customers, they don't pay them $800 and they just leave them alone. The court fees are too high. Or their business practice is not good enough. What I would do is give me your driver's license. Give me your passport, a brand new one now. Don't give me one that's about to expire. Give me your passport, your driver's license. Let's see, you got any cars? Give me the title of the cars. And then I'll do, if I was a lawyer, and then I would do the I would listen to your case. I would proceed with your case, because sometimes they win the case and then the customer still doesn't pay them. Oh well, everybody has problems in this world. I want the Roundtable Business Network to be functional by July 2002. To achieve the birth of the Roundtable Business Network, I must do the following on a daily basis. I must sleep well so that I'll be brilliant during the day. I must eat well. I must exercise and practice my Tai Chi Chuan. I must plan, do, and review my writings. I must break it down to monthly goals. 8. Creating the Roundtable Business Network would be fun if I could get other people to do it for me. Well, I did get another person. I paid him $100 and plus maybe it was a total of $300. I'm not sure how much it was. But you can have these businesses, but you got to have a plan after what you do after you incorporate. And then you got to have the corporate fee every year. So I only did it one time. Now, the success conditioning from Tony Robbins from January 25th, 2002. Oh, that's when this was done. Alright, introduction. What would be one of the greatest things that I could achieve this year? To establish the Roundtable Business Network, make it successful, quit my job, and be able to face my brother. I owe him plenty of money, the one I grew up with. Plus, trip to Honduras and helping so many people. 1. I want to form the Roundtable Business Network and make it an easy-to-sell business. 2. I haven't worked on it before because of fear of going to jail. I don't know how to defend myself. I found out I'm a dove. Most of the time, I'm a dove. But I don't yell. I don't... versus the government. Alright. Belief. No one will appreciate it or buy it. I have no cave to concentrate in. Too much work. No tools, computer, etc. 4. Book publishing company. A book publishing company can help me self-publish it. And this person can draw pictures for me, La Cuarta Lora. And Angela's roommate can help me type it. She's the one that knew how to use the scanner without a mouse or without buttons. It didn't have, with a mouse. It didn't have buttons on the machine. I was like, oh man, why did I buy this? Technology. Here's one that's laminated. It says, the Roundtable Business Network, always remember. 1. I want to create the Roundtable Business Network in order to earn $1,000 per week and help people become productive and get their life, to get their time back. I want to help single black moms join, earn money, quit their jobs, babysit their own children, like my neighbor Marie. I think she was Haitian. Then they hire a Spanish cook, cocinera, assistant, in order to manage their houses better. Well, that's because I grew up in Honduras and a lot of women over there know how to cook. And the black girls here and the white girls here, I believe, don't know how to cook. Now, some of the Spanish girls here also don't know how to cook. But I would think they are less in number than the white and the blacks, because what's going on is people are getting divorced and the moms are working and the dads are never there, absent dads. And so a lot of women, they end up with McDonald's. Pick up your kids at 6 o'clock from the daycare or from the school, and then drive by a McDonald's, and that's your dinner. So by hiring, you see, the black people, they speak English. The Spanish ones don't, the immigrants. So if the black people could hire the Spanish ones to cook, because they're earning enough income, $1,000 a week is a nice salary. Then the Spanish people would learn English. The black people would learn to cook. And everybody would have their houses better. Alright, then the Spanish assistant learns ESOL, English, plus the business, also in Spanish. I gotta learn how to make the business. And quits her job and begins to work from home. Hires a teenage pregnant mother to live with her and learns to think about the Roundtable Business Network, which are a group of ideas from Tony Robbins. He asks the right questions to get you to think and to be ready for what you're going to do next. Jimmy Phipps talks about time and how much is your time worth. Kevin Trudeau, or P-Memory, and now I'm going to add P-Memory, which is, I believe, better than the Kevin Trudeau memory program, because the Kevin Trudeau program back then was on tapes, and you had to look at a picture and press the tape and stop. Cassette tapes. Now the P-Memory, it's all in there. However, it's not user-friendly. But I still want to fix that. The Carlton Sheets course will teach people how to buy houses, no money down. Barry Buzan and Tony Buzan, these guys were teaching you in England about how to use your mind with images and with mind maps, etc. And again, repeats the story. What does that mean, repeats the story? Well, anyway, look, back then I had to use my work papers. And what were my work papers? It's a checklist, daily checklist for security and valet staff at this condominium on the ocean, Miami. Vehicles parked up front. It's a yes or no. Oh, and this was, you had to do this first shift, second shift, third shift for security guards. Jacuzzi on or off? Cascade on or off? Were all keys inventoried? Were all properties transferred? Radios. Okay, now it goes to radio. Control cards. Passkey card. No, what? Radio control? What was that? We don't have the control. Area cleaned. Garbage empty. You had to give an empty garbage can to the next guy. Is the CCTV working properly? The cameras? The recreation room, the sliding push doors are locked. The alarm system panel is okay. Red light means trouble, yellow light means warning, green light means okay. Key number 3 was the elevator key. Key number 4 was the emergency fire department. Key number 15 was the gym. Key number 18 was the massage room. Key number 25 was the master for the recreation, library, billiard rooms. Key number 28 was the storage room / security room key. Please report any discrepancies. So every day, I think no one checked this. Vehicles parked up front? No. I mean, even if there were some, you always wrote down no. Jacuzzi on off? Everybody wrote down off. Cascade on off? Everybody wrote down off. Were all keys inventoried? It's always a yes, yes, yes. I mean, it's silly because nobody would check it. I mean, we would turn in this paperwork. Sometimes we would run out and I said, hey, nobody made copies. All right, enjoy your life.